Hey, Pile 1. So if you chose number 31, Call of the Muse. So what can we pull from this card so far? This may be someone that you've actually called in some sort of way. This may be something that you feel like is going to, that you've needed some sort of inspiration in some way, and you've called this person towards you. You've called this in. Number 31 is here, which 4 is about, you know, security and safety, stability. 3 would be that, could be communication, it could be focusing on making a decision or taking a pause before an event occurs, perhaps, for some of you. There may be some kind of new beginning here that you're looking into, or this is going to cause some sort of new beginning with this person. We're going to pull a few charms to get a little bit more information. Give these a quick shuffle. Okay, 4. So y'all have the 2 birds here, which is, it's funny because in the book they actually have them as hummingbirds, but they're not hummingbirds. They look like doves. But they represent healing. It also always reminds me of a conversation that may cause some sort of release or freedom. An emotional conversation. There is a tiny little heart in between the 2 of them, if you can see it. So that could be the case here. You also have the dragon, which is representing passion. So this could have to do with something that you're passionate about. For some of you, this has to do with what it is that you desire or you want or what you feel like is right. You do also have, this is interesting, you have the bat here, which is about rebirth. But bats always remind me of something that's been maybe energetically draining for you that's going to have some sort of change. This could also be something that you have to experience or go through that could be draining. You also have the lion here, so Leo energy. But this is about strength, leadership. So maybe being leader or putting on a leadership role here with what's going to happen here when this person comes towards you. This is divine masculine energy. So for some of you, it could be divine masculine. You could be the divine masculine, or it's just needing to take that role or that position as a leader in some way. It's like you're trying to call in what it is that you desire. You have been, and let's see how it plays out. Okay, let's get a few oracle cards to get started. So we're talking about you calling in some sort of inspiration or idea, being inspired in some kind of way, needing to step up with what's draining you energetically when it comes to a conversation or an understanding. And there may be some anger that's here in some way as well. I am picking up on. So tell me, breakup. That doesn't mean breakup for everybody. It could just be that there's some sort of separation or something ending here. Walking away. Oh, Spirit's so sassy sometimes. Yeah, relationship, a commitment. Maybe breaking up or walking away from some sort of commitment. Feeling inspired to walk away from some sort of commitment. Maybe ending something to have a commitment. Wow. Toxic relationship. Unfinished business. Guys. What? Anxiety. What? Who's coming towards you? You have unfinished business here with someone. There's some kind of baggage here. I'm going to get some more, guys. Actually, I'm going to do something different. You have some kind of... This is wild, isn't it? Look at that. That's crazy. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Magnetic attraction here with anxiety as well. So there's this... What is coming towards you? Who's coming towards you? Well, There's someone here that is worried or they're restless here. It could be about a breakup because of some kind of commitment and a toxic relationship around that, where there's been some back and forth or unfinished business. So let's see if we can figure this out. What's break? Man, that just flew right on out. Perfect match. Someone's worried about this. Why? Why is relationship here? Voodoo doll. I don't know if this is somebody on the outside or if this is a relationship that you're in. There's somebody that's here that feels like that's maybe wanting you to break up with someone because they feel like that you may be manipulate, like you're being manipulated in some way. This is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? This is going to be like one of those readings where you're like, I am talking to someone. Like, this is a personal reading. Let's see what toxic relationship is. The cosmos, divine plan aligned with the universe. There's something to do with something being very, like, something being part of a higher perspective or plan in this. Somebody saying, you know, that this relationship is toxic or it's not good for you. And then you have this unfinished business. What is this about? Unfinished. Not amused. Somebody may be kind of getting fed up here with this back and forth energy, like going back and forth about something. See, the flowers match. Somebody may be trying to want to be authentic or true, or they're coming from that kind of a place, but this is like somebody that's not putting up with that something anymore. Or they're feeling like, what is this unfinished business about? Let's look. Let's just, okay, we're going to start from the top. I am still going to get some Kipper cards, but you have the clock is slow here, slow progress. It will take a while, not the right time. There's somebody here that's having some sort of restlessness when it comes to a relationship and being afraid of the other person kind of walking away from the relationship. They may be feeling like they could be feeling manipulated here in this relationship, and they feel as if it doesn't align with you or it's not good for you in some sort of way. Or you may feel that way. You may feel like this is toxic, or there's triggers, or it's just like this is part of like the higher perspective or a divine plan in some sort of way, right? But there's this unfinished business that's here, and this person I feel like is afraid of changes. I think they're holding on to or carrying something. Why is perfect match here with breakup? Message. There's a message here about that it may cause a breakup. About someone being a perfect match. Or there being a quick connection here. Something that was quick. Why is the relationship here with manipulation? Or voodoo doll? You have courtship and mature man. Someone here I feel like is sending you a message to break up with someone here that you may feel like is right for you. I think they're afraid of some kind of manipulation here. This person manipulating you or controlling you or something like that. Why is toxic relationship with the cosmos? Child, it's like they're trying to convince you that you're going to make the same mistake like you always do, or that this is toxic in some kind of way. It's like they're trying to convince you of that. They're trying to put you into a place to where you're questioning things, right? What is unfinished business with not amused? Main man. This is someone that... So main man could be someone that they feel like that you are their main person in some kind of way, or they feel like that they're right for you in some kind of way. This person wishes they feel like, I just said wishes though, but they feel like they have some sort of unfinished business here with you perhaps, or that you may not care about them anymore. Look at that coffin. I think they wonder if this is over here or not. Things I think are fixing to change. Community here, maybe with the way you communicate or communication with this person. There could also be something to do with a child here and them seeing a toxic relationship or something like that is there. Not for everybody. That could be something that they see you in a pattern of because you've experienced that and they've put that connection together or something like that. I feel like somebody's trying to convince you to change your mind about someone. Like it's not the right time. Tell me about this person. What do they want that's coming towards? You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. You have the Five of Swords in the reverse. You've been in conflict with this person. They're trying to make amends here. They're wanting... I think this person has convinced themselves that they know what's best. You think these eights that are here. It's like they're being blocked in some way. They feel like they can't move forward the way that they want to. They may not like who you're with or where you're at, you know, or the changes that you're going through. Why is the Eight of Wands? Eight of Wands is in reverse here. So there is frustration here when it comes to communication or being able to communicate or move forward. And the Two of Wands is like being at a crossroads. I need to make a decision here. Am I going to go with apples or oranges, you know? Which direction is in front of me? Like this is about future planning here. And the Star in reverse. This is somebody that's afraid they're going to lose their chance or opportunity here with you to heal a situation, or that like this something's really over. This is interesting. Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Devil in reverse. Capricorn. The Five of Swords in the reverse. The Five of Wands. This is like somebody that's getting over some sort of competition or conflict, or they want to get past some disagreements here. They want to get on this, you to get on the same page as them. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in the reverse. This person I feel like is trying to get in your head a little bit. You have the Moon in reverse, which is Cancer, Pisces. Yeah, I think they're kind of a little bit frustrated here because they feel like from the way they see it, you could be in something toxic, or something toxic could be coming out of this, right? Two of Wands. The Six of Cups in the reverse. This could be around someone, again. This is soulmate energy. This could also be around, like, they can't let go of something of the past here. They can't let go of the memories. They can't let go of what happened. Or they're planning on... Give me one card for... Well, hold on. It's almost like this is somebody that feels like an opportunity could be stolen from them in some kind of way. Tell me about the Star in reverse. Look at that, the Lovers. Gemini energy. This is somebody that I think wants to heal a relationship here. But I think that they have a wish as well. And they feel like things would end when it comes to this connection or this wish if you are dating or if you are changing who you're around, you know, or whatever this case is. If you go in this direction, this person feels like that's their opportunity here that's gone. So I think that they're going to send you some sort of message here trying to convince you perhaps that the situation you're in is not healthy. Because when that ends, they can be your main person here, or your focus will be on them and this unfinished business that they feel like that you have. Does that make sense? That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what this person... Whoa. You have a Page of Pentacles and the Tower both in reverse here. So someone's been procrastinating. They're trying to procrastinate a disaster or procrastinate a conflict here. They're trying to keep from the foundation being completely destroyed. They're trying to prolong the situation here with you in some way. Like keeping you under like their control. Where they still have some kind of access to you. You have five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that feels like they've been left out in the cold. You have Pisces energy here. And they feel kind of stuck. They feel kind of stuck here with being left out in the cold. And I don't think this person really wants to come towards you or give to you, but they feel like if they don't, then that tower is going to come completely down. You have a King of Wands and the Death in reverse. Leo and Scorpio energy here. This is somebody that feels like they have to take control, that divine masculine energy of the situation here, or this will be over. How interesting. Tell me about what this person wants to say to pile one that's coming towards pile one. We have a Queen of Pentacles. You have a King of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants something with you. They have love for you here, and they want something stable here with you. They want to maintain something in the long term. They want to work on things. Taurus energy, Scorpio energy. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, or upright. The Hermit. Virgo. You see? Look at this. Do you see this? You see this card, the way he's looking at the couple behind him? Like he's spying on them. He's thinking about like... That, I feel that here with this person. Like they may be keeping to themselves, but they're not focused on themselves. King of Cups. The Knight of Wands. This is somebody that is... Yeah, they're definitely thinking about you. And there is this passionate desire that's here around this. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Justice. This is like somebody that feels like they've waited long enough to bring some sort of truth or have some sort of something play out in their favor. Libra energy, Knight of Swords in reverse. Like they haven't been wanting to be impulsive here about something. They've been waiting patiently here for some sort of fairness or justice to take place. They've been keeping quiet. This is like somebody that's been waiting for you to break up with someone. Ace of Wands, because they want a new beginning here. And they haven't been able to manifest that yet. interesting reading. Let's see what this person would say. I'm very curious about this. What would this person say to you? What would this person say to Paul? Well, that came right out. We need to let each other go. What would this person say? I can still see you standing there. This feels like someone that would say that they agree with everything here and everything maybe even being toxic here. But they'll also say that they feel like it was part of the plan and that they didn't see it before, they see it now. This is like somebody that would talk about how they've changed here as well. They've been waiting. See, the clock is slow. Anxiety. They've been kind of waiting here and nothing's happened. I think they've been maybe even waiting for things to play out in their favor without taking action, but nothing's happened. I don't know what you want. My stomach is growling. I'm so sorry. I scared myself that day. I don't know how to feel. You and I were too young. So there's that toxic understanding that's there. I see life differently now. Told you. They're going to convince you that they've changed here in some way. What else? One more. I feel the sexual tensions. That's there. That's that Knight of Swords. That means that Knight of Wands and that King of Cups. I'm so attracted to you. Told you. There it is again. So what's going to happen here? Let's just take a peek and see. What's going to happen here moving forward with this person in pile 1? It's coming towards this person. What's going to happen here moving forward? Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. That's interesting. Friendship. So there's maybe still this like friendship on the table with this person. Of course, not everybody's going to say that or feel that way, but it says this connection is based on a friendship. It may never develop into romance. Falling fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. And butterfly. You will meet a new love interest or at a party or a night out. And then you have proposal here at the bottom. An offer or proposal in the near future will come as a surprise. And I do feel like that this invitation or this message here does come as a surprise. Whatever it is this person says. I want to get some advice, but let's just see. This person is going to propose something here to you. And maybe it is just friendship. But I do feel like that there is some other desires that this person has in mind as well. And I also feel like they're trying to convince you, if you're with somebody, this is like somebody that's trying to convince you that that's toxic. You're just repeating another cycle. Or, you know, something like that. Not prepared. Yeah. You're navigating a tricky situation. Create or reconsider your game plan before moving forward. So yeah, this is about like taking time to really sit and think this through. Don't have any kind of fast reaction to this. That's important. Sit and think this through. You may not feel prepared when this comes in. Conflicting desires, yeah. And that's there too. You may have conflicting desires when this comes in. Like what you should do about this situation. What's the right thing to do about this situation? I need to get some better advice on that. It says conflicting desires. When the choice is hard, follow your heart, and your desires will stop fighting against each other. So what is, in this situation, your heart, not your passion, not your desire that you have, but what is your heart telling you is right? Because your heart is that compass. You have divine timing here. So this has been something that's coming, that's unfolding in this perfect divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. I feel like you're fixing to have a challenge. New love. I think you're fixing to be challenged here, guys. It says a new chapter begins, whether it's with a new partner or a current relationship. I think some of you may go one way and some of you may go the other way. So, but I do feel like for both scenarios, there's a challenge that's here. Have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. And take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, you will reap great rewards. Yep. Okay, guys. So that is who is coming towards you. You should know who this person is. I do feel like it's someone here that someone maybe you had a breakup with, sending you some sort of message here. Or that has been distant from you even. You have the 2 hearts. That's that perfect match energy. So it's somebody maybe that you're still emotionally connected to or with. You have the sun. That's Leo energy, which is about having truth or clarity. You have the bee, which is about abundance and working hard at something. And this is the level of protection. Protecting what it is that you believe in. Especially if you already have a relationship here, whereas this person may be trying to convince you of it being something toxic in nature. I would say, you know, really go with your heart here on this, like that card says. Put some boundaries up here even. Clarify some things, something I heard in my head. You have B, P, A, and L. We have a lab here, or a lap. Okay. I guess I'm gonna leave you here. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope this resonates. Hope it makes sense. All that stuff. Good luck to you guys, and I hope to see you soon. How to, so I hope y'all are doing well. So let's get into this. Who's coming towards you? So obviously y'all pulled close encounter here, okay? Number 10. So with close encounter, I do feel like that this is obviously somebody that you may have some sort of close encounter with. You do see the butterfly being in the cage here. So it's almost like there's some kind of barrier or boundary between the two of you. But this is like, to me, this feeling of running into somebody, but luckily they don't see you, you know, or you're trying to somehow keep from having an interaction here with this person in some kind of way. It's like you feel like there's a close encounter here with this person, or there could be a close encounter here with someone that maybe you blocked out, someone that maybe you've kept like at a distance. The number 10 there is like fate, part of fate. And you may feel like that this is kind of weird or even so very surprising, running into this person in this way. Interesting. Okay. So let's see what this person wants to say to you. Because if we're looking at the person that's coming towards you, you know, this may not be a coincidence. They may have like planned maybe having this close encounter here with you. What would this person say? What does this person say to pile 2? My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you, and you use them for my inspiration. This isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye, but we'll be together again soon. This is somebody that may be fantasizing here about another chance with you or need time to heal. Right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and love myself. This isn't about you, it's about me. For some of you, this is somebody here that maybe you've turned down or they turned you down. And you maybe if you haven't seen this person since then, maybe they've done some healing here. The future. I don't think this person ever planned on not having another chance here with you. Even if this is something quick and you turn someone down, you know, for a date, it's like they knew that they were going to get another chance here. I don't think this is something that's planned, running into this person. I mean, that's fate, running into this person. I feel like this is something that they've planned. You have a daydream about a future together, going on adventures and growing old together is all I want. Then you have you're my soulmate underneath that. I must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. So let's see what this person's going to be feeling here coming towards you. What is going on here in these readings? Here we go. You know, here we go. We're right at the tail end of retrograde here. As I'm filming this. What is this person going to be feeling? The final dance. All or nothing, last chance, huh? What is this person going to be feeling? This is somebody that's going for it, guys. Solar eclipse, unexpected major change, powerful changes of the heart, and cosmetic intervention. So this is going to seem like fate, like I said, but I really feel like this person has this planned out in some way. We have Beauty and the Beast, major differences, feeling love life is cursed, and desperately looking for true love. This is somebody that feels like that you are meant to be with them. Like they still feel like that they could have a dream here play out with you. And like they feel like they've healed since this last time that they were with you. This is somebody that's fanned out here, available. No limits or restrictions, willing to be vulnerable. This is somebody that wants to be vulnerable and take a chance here because they may feel like it's their last opportunity. They definitely have some feelings here for you. They're hoping that you see them differently, or if maybe you've changed your mind about them. You also have use your head here. Give it some thought. Think logically and rationally. Don't let emotions control you. So I think that they are not trying to let their emotions control them, but you are going to have this interaction here with this person. For a small portion of you, it may be something that has not been planned. Something that this person is not planning. They just may run into you somewhere. But I don't think that you're going to be able to dodge this person if that's what you're trying to do. Just so you know. Okay. This is the Joker Tarot. What can you tell us about this person? What do they want with pile 2? Why are they coming towards pile 2? What do they want? Why are they coming towards Ace of Wands? They want a new beginning. They want to have another new beginning here. Look at Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person, they feel like if they don't go for this, then they're going to lose their opportunity. They're just going to lose that chance. Maybe you've changed your mind about them. You know, maybe you're available here, and maybe once you weren't. You have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is like somebody saying, okay, I'm going to give this one more chance. I'm going to shoot my shot once more with pile 2, and if it doesn't work, then I'll throw in the towel, right? It's like they have to know. They have to know. They have to see. You have a 7 of Swords there. So they're being strategic here to how they approach you. I want to get one more, actually. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is that fate I was talking about. But in reverse, it's like they realize they don't have any control in how this goes. But at least they control, like, trying once more, right? Tell me about the Ace of Wands. This is somebody that has a lot of desire here for you. Somebody that has a lot of... They have a lot of wants here with you. Like, they see a future with you. They see that they can create something here with you. Why is the Ace of Wands here? They enjoy your company. You have a 3 of Cups in the reverse. So this is somebody that you've been apart from. You've been away from. They could be missing you. They feel like they want to revamp the connection or have a restart in the connection here. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. Scorpio energy. Yeah. This is someone that doesn't want to lose an opportunity here with you, but if they do, they feel like it's only going to be their fault if they don't try. It's like I won't know unless I try kind of feeling that I'm feeling. If that makes sense. Like, there's doubt that's here obviously with this person, but they feel like if they ignore the call to take this opportunity when they have it in front of them, if they run into you or if everything plans out like this, then they feel like they would be a fool if they didn't take it. Nine of Wands. Look at that. Page of Cups. Yeah, this is like, I'm going to try this one more time. Here they come, right? If it doesn't work, then I will throw in the towel. But this is something that's very difficult. This person's like, they are... The Nine of Cups is here. This is like a big wish that this person has, and it's going to be difficult to throw in the towel on this or to feel rejection here. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. What is that? The Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. They're still holding on to things here. In the past, maybe between the two of you, they're still holding on to some things. And what is that about? The Justice. This person may feel like that they didn't have a fair representation or a fair opportunity in the past. And maybe they feel like they could do things better now. It's like, I feel like I could hit the target this time. You know, if I just have the right formula. Like, I know I messed up. They may feel like they messed up things before. They've grown since those experiences, and they feel like that they can balance out the situation now. Like, bring fairness to the situation somehow. Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? The Moon in reverse. Pisces, Cancer energy. You also have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. I think this person's trying to change your perspective of how you're seeing them. Or change your perspective of them. But they just want to get in and show you what they need to show you, express what they need to express, and get out of there, you know? Because I do feel like this person feels like that you're going to turn them down, but they feel like that they have to at least try. That Moon in reverse, yeah, look at that, Strength. They're trying to be strong here. This is someone that may have waited too long as well. They may feel like they've just waited way too long. That Moon in reverse, Cancer, Leo here, Libra. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it's like they realize they don't have any control here, you know, in the situation. This is also about freeing yourself from those feelings of what if. They're trying to do that, like free themselves from those feelings of what if, and they're just going to kind of go for it here to try to change your mind about them, hoping that maybe you have a change of heart about them. So, how are you going to be feeling here with this? Pile 2. How are they going to be feeling when this person comes towards them? How are they going to be feeling when this person comes towards them? The Tower. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked. How is this person going to feel? How are you going to feel when this person comes towards you? How are you going to feel, Pile 2, when this person comes towards you? Whoa. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're shocked here that this person is, like, trying again. Like, they're trying to recover from this, like, tower moment maybe that occurred between the two of you. This is like a an epiphany or aha moment here with that they're experiencing. Like, I thought something was just over and done with, you know, Temperance in reverse. There's a little bit of frustration here with this, I guess everything kind of, all those feelings maybe coming back to the surface. This can be like trying to escape some sort of disaster. I mean, this is what I talked about you. You may be trying to avoid this person, and you may be kind of frustrated because you can't. And you know this is going to be chaotic, or this could cause some sort of tower moment in your life. Yeah, the Six of Swords. This is like you've gotten to a calmer place with things, or you feel like you have, and then here this person comes, and it's shocking what they want or what they want to say. And it's like you finally just got done healing from something or getting to a calmer place, and then here they come, and it messes with your peace or your stability in that peace, you know, that you've created. You have a Six of Wands here. This is somebody that, see, they're coming in feeling like they're doing the right thing, or they're looking a certain way, or, you know, something like this. But you see these people in the background aren't happy because what? Because he's not working here. So I just have this feeling that you're not going to be that, like there's still this feeling of seeing this person as still not putting in the work in some kind of way. Or it's like the Fool in reverse and the Hanged Man again. Aries energy. Sagittarius is down here as well. I think you've changed too a little bit of how you're seeing things. Yeah, it's funny too because this is somebody that's trying to get you to notice them. Interesting. It's almost like they're wanting you to be jealous in some way. I don't know what exactly I'm feeling. It's like they want you to regret turning them down. This is like, look at me kind of energy that's here. Don't you regret turning me down? That kind of something is that, like, that's there. Tell me about what's going to happen here in the future of this. What's going to happen here in this moving forward? You have family, you have finances, and you have heartbreak. I would say this has to do with focusing on your family, your finances, and your healing. I think that's what's going to happen here. You have Player at the bottom of the deck. And Fear. You may have been getting a lot of synchronicities and signs here about this person and being afraid that they were manipulating you, or like testing, this was a test, or they were just being charming here in some kind of way. And maybe you couldn't trust this person like you thought, or this person may have broke your heart here and you don't want to repeat this cycle. I think that you're being tested, and it's like you're trying to focus on your family, you're trying to focus on your finances or your material possessions here in some way, your priorities. And you're trying to heal. Interesting. One more layer. Let's do one more quick layer. Just real quick like. Wise family here. That came right out. Not enough. Yeah. And keys on a ring. This is being strung along here, you know, or making a decision. I think this person may feel as if like they're frustrated here in this relationship, or they're feeling a somewhat Like they don't want to I think this is you too. I think it's like you don't want to sabotage anything for yourself here. Because this is like a card of one night stand. Like you have an opportunity or a chance, right, to possibly sabotage something that you already have with that family card. Or it's just focusing on what it is that is important to you at this time. With this person coming in, it might kind of disturb your peace. You weren't ready for it. Why is finances here? I like you. So you may like this person on a more superficial level, or you may feel like that, like you're kind of happy with how things are for you in your life at this time. Tell me about heartbreak. What's going to happen here with heartbreak? You may be already giving to someone or something. Yeah. Truth and clarity here. This is about being clear or having this revolution here. About a betrayal, or about how this feels, or that you're still healing. Heartbroken. Again. This is someone that is grieving the loss of the opportunity here with you. And I think they're going to feel like they're not enough. And you may be even tempted by this person. But I think that there's things going on in your life that you don't want to disrupt. And this may be something chaotic that comes in and just throws you off a bit. I don't feel like you trust this person. I think that you may feel like this person's kind of looking out only for themselves here. And you have this truth, or now this understanding that this may have been something that was more superficial for this person. Or this could have been something that this is somebody here that kind of led you on in some kind of way. And you're still hurting over this situation. For some of you, you haven't experienced this fully yet. This is something that you're going to be learning about when it comes to this person. They may have not been honest with you about an opportunity. Like they were being called to ground something here, or an opportunity to have something solid, and they may have not have been honest with you about that. Okay, I'm not going to go into all that. I'm going to stay away from that. I'm sorry. I feel like that's a whole nother story. I mean, that's a whole nother story. Let's see what this person's going to feel like. What is this person going to feel like? Rocking horse, indecision, lack of consistency, on and off relationship. Yeah, and rising star, favorable outcome. This person, they feel like they can go back and forth with you. They may feel like they have some kind of control in here and with you in some kind of way. And I think they may be seeing things differently this go, right? Look at that, healing heart. You may have healed from this person since they've been gone. Yeah, we have a knight's tale, an offer of love, old-fashioned values, and chivalry. Yeah, they're going to come in very charming. But I think you're still healing from the truth of stuff. And this realization that you're healing those wounds, or you're opening your heart up to new things, right? You're recognizing that this was only something superficial here for this person, and they were not consistent here with you. Only just led to this heartbreak. I feel like you're sticking to your guns. I think that your biggest fear was this person coming back around, because, you know, obviously there's still this temptation that's here. Interesting. Let's see what advice they have. advice do you have here for pile 2? Overthinking. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating illusions which weren't there in the at first. Whoa. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. And put yourself first. Yep. Loving yourself makes you that much more romantically attractive. I think that you've been doing that. I think that you've been doing some healing. Look at that. Love your shadows. Accept and work through your flaws in yourself so that you can learn to accept others as they are. It's like you're accepting this person for what is or what they are or how things are or whatever. But you're also like understanding that you have to put yourself first here. Yeah. You're trying to not overthink the situation. They're saying don't keep playing any kind of negative scenarios over and over in your head here. And kind of stick to your guns here is what it's saying, you know? Okay, let's get some overall advice for pile 2. Partnership. And compromise is needed. Partnership. Allow supportive partnerships into your life, and you will attract mutual loving relationships that will fulfill both of your needs. Yeah. And I think you're understanding that this person was never going to like be able to fulfill your needs, you know, because they were just like this surface level thing. And this is what overall, when they come towards you, this is what you're going to kind of understand here. Number 73, compromise is needed. In order to have a positive outcome for the situation, it's necessary to compromise, create a win-win resolution. So for some of you, that's the case. You may have to compromise here, like it is the way it is kind of thing, I feel, in order to kind of have that closure or whatever. Not that it's needed, but it's here for a reason. This person's coming in for a reason. This is fated for a reason. And it could be that closure. So if you ever get an opportunity for closure, sure. You know, it's always best, right? But if you can't, then you have to go through that long process of healing. And for some of you, you may have went through that long process of healing on your own. Now this person's back in and you don't even need that closure. But that doesn't mean not to take it, because they may, you know. This is about being grateful and loving your shadow so that you can accept others for how they are. Now, let me be clear on that. I'm not talking about any kind of abuse at all. Never take somebody back that's doing that, anything. I mean, use your own discernment here, you know. I hate it when I get comments that people say, no good reader will ever tell anybody to go back to somebody abusive, when it's like, does that need to be said? I mean, I feel like it does, but I would never say that to anybody. I don't know everybody's story, right? This isn't a personal reading. It's a general reading, so you don't know the story. You have the 2 hearts here. There's something to do with this person maybe feeling like you don't know their story, or they feel like there's more that they have to show you, or I don't know. I just feel like this person feels like they deserve a second chance somehow. You have the 2 gold hearts, so feeling connected here, or searching for your match, you know. The shadows here, both love your shadows, so that's definitely something that's playing out. You have the crab here, so protect yourself or put yourself first. Cancer energy. You have the BFF, so this could have been a friend or started as a friendship. Or you still feel a bond or friendship here with this person. But look, you have heartbreak here. This is the half a heart. It's a rock. Looks like half a heart. So there's definitely been some pain that's been here. Maybe that wasn't acknowledged or recognized in the past. We have an A, an I, an S, a T, and an O. Okay. At iOS. Some of you, this person could be sending you a message. I'm gonna hold this up. Tacos. I heard tacos in my head. Maybe they're wanting to go for some tacos. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate you guys. And if you like this, please give me the thumbs up. So that really helps me. Helps me on the algorithm a lot, but it really helps me out overall a lot. And I appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Everyone, so if you chose number 13, you have feeling the world. So for some of you, you may be feeling like maybe you're distant from this person. I obviously can say having the weight of the world on your shoulders with feeling the world. Number 13 is Death and Tarot, which is all about transformation and a rebirth taking place. So you may be contemplating or thinking about some sort of rebirth here. There's a couple of things that are coming through actually almost immediately. There's this idea of a very intense or tie with this person, and there's an intensity to it that's really strong at this moment. Let's just say you have I'm getting a vision of a thread, two threads that intertwine with one another, and at this moment it's very highlighted, it's very bright, so that makes me feel like the two of you may be in the same kind of frequency, and it doesn't matter if you're together or apart. I feel, depending on your situation, I feel like you may be in the same type of frequency and you're thinking about the same sort of things. With that, I feel like a shift is taking place. Like a shift is happening because of that. And I do feel like that there's going to be some sort of new cycle that starts here. I think some things may change, or there's a want or need for that. And this could just also be if you're distant from this person or you're not in communication. It could even be like your thought process. Like there's some healing that's happened here in some sort of way, whether on your own or with this person, that is causing this shift to kind of take place. And it's for both of you. And it's creating this ability to see things differently. And with that is like this feeling of the world, like maybe the weight of the world. I don't know. I feel like you're coming into like this aha epiphany. It's just like an awareness that's changing. Maybe the way that you look at this connection in some way, or this person, or there's just like this intensity behind it. So let's dive into that a little bit more. I'm going to use the charms. I want to see what we need to know about this connection. Okay, so there's the passion here with the dragon. That's what this represents. So that passion that you feel is something that's here. You also have the whale's tail in the big world, you know, in the whale. There may be a lot of love here with this person, or you may feel like maybe you feel like things need to just, you need to just kind of flow with things. You may be trying to figure out how you feel, like which direction you should take these feelings that you feel. That's interesting. The tail, actually, which is in the book, it represents, where is it at? Oh, emotions, yeah. The dolphin tail. And this is a dolphin, not a whale. And a dolphin, and I thought about that too when it first came out. There's this friendship that's here. You know, like this friendly, like this friendship here that's like building or growing in some kind of way. And it could be your thoughts about this. There's the butterfly. It's funny I have the butterfly on the table. It's also about transformation, metamorphosis. Something's changing, something's shifting. This is what we need to know. It could be for some of you, the relationship itself is evolving or shifting. Your understanding about it could be evolving or shifting. But there's definitely this desire that's here and this friendship that's here. And I think that that's important, okay? Friendship, direction, emotions, lust, desire, passion, and things changing or shifting in some sort of way. Great. So, I really feel called to use these. I was going to use these for your person, but I feel called to more use them for you. So some of you may be tuning into this and feeling like I'm reading your person's energy more. Just keep that in mind during the reading, because maybe you're getting it from their point of view, perhaps, even though I'm checking into both. You could be on either side. Okay, so this is the Doodle Tarot. Everybody asked me about this deck, and Magically Bree is who designed this deck, and she doesn't sell them anymore. I got it off of Etsy. I do not take reversals in this deck either, but if it comes out and I'm feeling it, I'm going to go with it, okay? I'm just going to go off of what I feel. But I really want to take these just upright. Okay, we're going to take a look at your thoughts first, then we'll go into your feelings and actions. Person will be next. What are you thinking right now about this connection, about this person? I'll call one. 9 of Wands. Look at that. Drained energy. The weight of the world, right? Drained energy. And learning from the past and pushing forward and gathering strength. All these cards, this is what you're thinking about when it comes to this person. Time may be relevant here. It's like you're coming out of a darker place with this person. 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior. When they call it that, it's like, you know, he's been standing there fighting for his position, fighting for his ground, fighting for like faith or hope or understanding even. It's something that's been a heavy burden, or the weight of the world's there. And there's this learning from that goes on. But this is you standing there wanting to maintain a sense of a position, even though you feel energetically really drained when it comes to this connection. And I think you're trying to figure out which direction you should move as well. The 10 of Wands, there it is. There's the weight of the world. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I was planning on seeing this. I mean, that's kind of what you feel here with this feeling of the world. There is some responsibilities that are here. You know, this is like taking responsibility for something. Keep going. This is the burden that you feel. Oh, look at that. 4 of Wands. Some of you feel like you've taken some sort of responsibility, pushed through here something, and you're at this point of this happily ever after. For some of you, there's some weight here around family that's here. But this is about the 4 of Wands. This is about taking responsibility and coming together. For some of you, this could be about reuniting, having some sort of, it's like you've gotten pushed through something and now you have this peace that's here, right? Or wanting to get into this peaceful place. Some of you, this could have to do with thinking about an apology or an offer or gift. This is like you've been working through the moon. You know, working through, it's like walking down a road and knowing that you're walking into the night and you don't know what's up from down. You're in the clouds, right? Let's just say that. You're in the clouds. And you've worked your way through this, and you've gotten through that into this sun, which is understanding, clarity. All these things are coming to you, and this is what you're thinking about when it comes to this person and your connection with them. So what about your feelings? What are you feeling about? You have the Queen of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy. What are you feeling about? The Lovers, that's Gemini. And Judgment. I love tarot so much, guys. It's so fun. It's just like boom, boom, boom. What's in your feelings here? You have Judgment here, which is Scorpio energy. You have Gemini and Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. This for me is Sagittarius, but in your feelings, you have this fire. That's that passion. And the Lovers is a choice here, and making that choice or making a judgment call here about something. Having this self-awareness, this is the lesson that you've learned here about this connection with this person. And it has to do with making a choice and feeling confident in a choice. I think that that's really important as well. Some of you, this is like, there is a lot of fire that's here. There's a lot of things that I feel like in your heart, in your emotions, there's a lot of things that you like about this person, and it makes you feel that friendship, that connection, and I think that's really important here to you. I think that might be something that you're learning or you're figuring out as well. And then there's this making a choice here. Making a choice that's here when it comes to a relationship. And for some of you, this is what you're wanting. Like, you really want this with this person. You want them to choose you, or to have this new beginning that's here in your heart. You have this new beginning. June the 20th also may be important for somebody. What are your actions? Yeah. Stressing out a little bit. There's some stress in here that's going on. What are your actions? Look at that. This is an awesome reading if you're getting this on the other side of the connection. There's a lot of really great energies that are here on your side about how you are understanding what it is that you want from this person or from this connection. There is definitely some anxiety that's going on here when it comes to your actions moving forward on something. And I think it's moving forward towards your emotional fulfillment. That's, you're starting to like surrender the way that you feel in a way, because you have some sort of clear understanding when it comes to the peace here, or the harmonious feeling that you feel here, right? There's some understanding that you've come to here with this about happiness and about what makes you happy and why this connection makes you feel a certain way. And there's an understanding about that. There's a decision here in your heart about this person and what they mean to you. There's clarity here. There's this new beginning here as well. And then going towards, you see the 2 9s? Oh, that's cool. I just noticed that. I just literally noticed that. That is amazing. You also have 10 here with the 6 and the 4. I love numbers, guys. I used to be like an accountant, and it's a more fancier title. Really, I was more of like a bookkeeper. But I just love numbers, I guess, because of that. But they all have meanings, right? And the 10s are about completion. It's just like the world, like starting a new cycle or a chapter. And finally coming out of the tunnel of things, right? And then you have this here, which is kind of where the anxiety's coming from, by the way. I think that there is this intensity that's here that may kind of, there's some worry or fear around that. You know how sometimes you can kind of rush into something, a feeling or something like that, too quickly in some way? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that helicopter? And what I'm talking about, there's horrible fires where I live. We live on this really, like, it's kind of a very popular lake, and has really nice homes around it in certain areas, and they're having horrible fires right now. It looks awful, and they're evacuating people and stuff. So if y'all hear helicopters, that's what it is. And that, I was talking about the fire and the passion that you feel, like the drive, the intensity of it is something that you find a little bit scary or a little bit nervous around, because some of you may want family, or want a family, or want to have like that feeling of that, like this harmoniousness, like you've connected what it is that makes you feel happy around this situation with this person. Maybe why you feel a certain way about them, right? And it's all good. It's all good things. So what about the actions? That 10 of Cups. Look at that. It's justice at the end of that. Number 11. I don't know why I want to say this. 6, 20, and 11. Why is that important? 6, 20, and 11. June, November. 6, I said June the 20th earlier. Maybe November the 20th is important. That's interesting. I don't know why those numbers are sticking out to me like they are. Libra's here. What's justice here? The 5 of Swords. I think that you've been, like, this is surrender. Do you see that? I said that earlier. It's like you're surrendering here to your feelings. You're overcoming some challenges or conflict here. You feel like you got into a happier place here. Or this is your actions and this is what you want. You want to get to this happier place here and you want to feel at peace. You want to have peace. And you feel at peace here with things, or you feel at peace here with this person. So you've connected the dots here. And now you know what's fair. You're kind of fighting with this too, by the way, about what's fair here. I think that's going to be another, I think it's going to be another lesson in the future, guys. Something to do with what's fair here. Maybe around emotional fulfillment. Anyway, there's conflict here that has been balanced out, and it has to do with the 10 of Cups, which is what you ultimately want, right? Emotionally, the fulfillment, happily ever after, right? And that spirituality is there as well. Now I'm losing my voice. Then you have that 9 of Swords there. So there is kind of anxiety here, and this is supposed to be your actions. So this is about you making this final decision. Temperance. That's the peace. That's what you've been looking for. This is what you want. You want to make peace. You want to approach, also this is, and yeah, that's really important. Approaching the situation carefully is something that is definitely here. Because there's this need for fairness or balance. But this is also about making a decision in the truth and the cause and effect of things. What has balanced out? The karma's been balanced out here between you and this person. And you've been fighting for peace here. But behind that was meaning. Meaning of why you've been wanting this peace to begin with, right? And I think that you found it. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm straight channeling this reading. Look at that. 2 of Swords. Facing your fears. This is about facing your fears and making a decision. 6 of Pentacles to give here. You have this, look at that Ace of Swords. Wow. This is, wow. Oh my God, that's cool. Look at all that. Sorry, I get kind of excited sometimes. You've emotionally here successfully walked away from something as well. There's your Death. Look at that in the Fool. This is where the new chapter begins. That Death is 13, just like your card that you picked. This is what's changing. It's taking a risk here and transforming or beginning a new chapter. You know, you've overcome something here. Something that has been overwhelming maybe at times. Something that's caused some anxiety and some stress. You feel like you've, you know, managed to overcome that. And I think that you're walking away here from feeling disappointed or being disappointed. Something here emotionally you've walked away from successfully. And it's opened up some things here for you. With this 8 of Pentacles, it's like it's starting to open up other things in your life as well. And you have this Ace of Pentacles, which is that new beginning. This could have to do with something solid, something grounded, having something stable or secure. You have a Queen of Swords, which is about making the right decision or feeling like you're being smart. You feel like you have, you've solved some sort of problem, or you've had some sort of, you may feel like this person has given you some sort of criticism in some sort of way. I don't know. I think that you see this as maybe the smart decision, or you see this person as someone that is oh, there's a lot of good feelings here, actually. I'm trying to just sit in it for a second and pick which one I'm going to choose from to talk about, but there's definitely a lot of feelings and emotions here when it comes to knowing something, knowing when something is right. See all the 8s? That's about taking action. This is grounding or giving something here as well to someone. Maybe feeling pressure here. Pressure into this, giving someone something. Yep, look at that, the 8 of Wands. All the 8s are there. This is about communicating, making progress, moving forward, things, taking the initiative. And then you have the Hierophant, which is about committing to that. Maybe committing to following the rules, adapting to the situation. This is like a lesson that you've learned here. You have a King of Cups, whereas it's opening yourself up emotionally, right? Scorpio energy, Taurus is there as well. Pisces in my hand. That Ace of Swords is being honest, truthful, making the correct decision, expressing some sort of clarity or truth. It's about making a decision. Being at a crossroads and making a decision to give something here to someone. This is about facing your fears. So it's almost like you're wanting to face your fear here and make a decision to give. What is that High Priestess? Oh, it's your emotions. To give your to express your emotions here around the lesson about being in your head, around how you feel about someone, or about nurturing someone or something, or how they would nurture you, you know? Being smart here, communicating, working through something, being realistic. You really like this person's logically, like communicating, someone that you can grow with, like you see, like there's a really good energy that's there. And there's a want to have something solid or grounded or give to this person or give something here. And that's a new beginning, right? It can also be like an apology, or I think I said that in the beginning. What else did I say in that? But you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is about growing, working on something. The 6 of Wands is here. Hi. The 6 of Wands always wants to be in the spotlight. That's kind of weird. Maybe that's something here. Maybe that was the anxiety or the stress. How someone's looking at you, getting to a certain point, you know. This is about being confident here. So maybe that's what's been part of the issue that's here. Does that make sense to you guys? Okay. So that's your side, that's your energy. Now let's get into your person's energy. I hope all that made sense, because I feel like, man, that there's some complicated stuff going on here. Caught in the middle. There's something about this as well, and giving to something. Let's look into your person, and I'll be able to tell. You got Scorpio energy here too. What is this about? There's some kind of truth that's here. I mean, I kind of don't want to be nosy because it's your energy, but then there's also like this, is this something I need to know about? Like, why is it coming up? You know? Make a decision. This is all about a decision. And this could be giving yourself emotionally here to someone. That High Priestess is what I don't understand. There's a secret here, a secret knowing. This could be a secret that you're keeping, or something like that. Making a decision to give. What is this about? Ooh, guys, engagement rings just popped right out. And date. Someone here wants to make some sort of commitment to you. Or you're thinking about making a commitment here to someone. Like setting a date. For some of you, I mean, there's different levels to this, right? But this is about a commitment. That's that Four of Wands. This is what you're thinking about. This is what you want from this person. Or to give to this person. I told you there's something to do with something giving. Some of you, I don't know what that is. Some of you, I guess it could be a ring. But this is a partnership, right? This is making a choice here to have some sort of commitment. And it could be around meeting up. This could be somebody that is a runner. Like they run from intimacy. Stabbed in the back is in reverse. So this is about heartbreak or pain. That's that healing that we picked up on earlier. The runner's here. This is somebody that has ran from intimacy. So when they start to feel like that they lose control of themselves emotionally, if they're not someone that's very emotional at all, they will run from those feelings. Because they feel unsafe. They can't protect their ego there. You know, because there's such thing as reactions emotionally. And if this is intense like it is, it could be taking away this person's ability to control their themselves, and that may hurt their ego somewhat, right? So this may be someone that runs, and if this is you, I mean, I'm just grabbing your energy. So there's a commitment here to give to this situation, and a decision here that's being made to face your fears around commitment. Yep. How crazy is that? That's pretty crazy, huh? I'll leave that right there. Okay. I'm going to have to get a drink, and then we'll get into your person's energy. Now, these readings are long, guys. I do these readings, personal readings, if you didn't listen to the intro. They are long. Sometimes when I'm in the reading, I just let them go. Some people's readings end up being longer than others, depending on the situation that I'm dealing with. But typically, they're at least an hour, because you're tapping into two different energies and connecting energies as well. Okay. Think about your person, the person that you have in mind. Okay. What is your person's thoughts at this time when it comes to you and this connection? Seven of Swords in reverse. This is, so let's just say you're returning to the scene of the crime. I've heard that phrase with this card before, and that's the feeling I'm feeling with it. It's weird because I haven't felt it like this before, but it's like returning to the scene of the crime. Like, this is about changing your ways. So if there's been deception here, that's something that's here. This person's thinking about this. You know, they're thinking about how there's this overcoming energy with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Coming clean, turning over a new leaf, being, you know, smarter. The Five of Wands. So there's conflict here. This person may be worried about competition here as well. They may be, oh, there it goes. They may be actually worried about competition and deception around this. I feel a lot of fear over here. I feel like there's a lot of fear going on over here. The Sun is in reverse. There's a disappointment or sadness that's here. This person, they are also like worried. See that red flag? This is, this is different. Totally different feeling. Totally different energy. You have the Sun here. That's Leo energy. Let's keep going. What is this person thinking? Well, I want to know what the Sun. They're thinking about a disappointment. I feel a sadness that's here. With the Sun, there's some sort of disappointment here that they're thinking of, and it's a conflict. They're thinking maybe of a particular conflict even. There may just be some conflict here. I do feel like that there's outside parties or something like that that's involved. It just could just be they're conflicted here about maybe deception and clarity around this, or truth, or there's some sort of disappointment around this. They're fighting with this in their head. Being disappointed, or the sadness that's here. Sadness because of the conflict and the lack of honesty. The Seven of Swords in reverse. They're thinking about this. I don't know why I'm so focused in on that red flag, but I think there's more to it. So let me take a look real quick. Give me a clarifier for that. The Nine of Pentacles. This person's in a place to where they're thinking about this is going to sound weird. It's like they're thinking about their abundance and their security, their comfort, being satisfied here. Which is weird with the Sun, right? In reverse. Why are they thinking about this? Why are they thinking about this Nine of Pentacles? Why are they thinking about this? Yeah, look at that. Five of Swords. This person's conflicted here around their stability. This is someone that has their wall up. Like, it's a feeling of being unsure and being confused or conflicted about the stability. But there is also this energy shift that's here of how they're thinking about this. Definitely confusion or conflict. And there's deception or betrayal or something here too, guys. I mean, both of these cards represent that. But there is this understanding of something changing or shifting. But there's still confusion around this. And this person's, I think they're also worried about their own personal stability. But I think it has more to do with protecting that, because I am feeling like there's a wall here, or maybe not a wall, but this person may have let some of their boundaries down. They may be in a more fun or playful energy, but there's still some secure boundaries that are here. There's cautiousness. It's cautiousness is what it is. What about their feelings? How are they feeling here about you? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Justice. You both have justice. Libra energy. How are they feeling about you? This person feels stuck. This person feels stuck in a certain progression. Like they feel like they're going to be stuck here with this progress or this position of how things are. They've made like peace with that, I guess, in some way. Or they're trying to. This is weird how I'm reading this. If there's been a lack of progress or effort here, this person's been feeling that, and there's this understanding that they're having with it. And maybe why something is stuck or taking long, or maybe that something's not going to move anywhere else. This person's trying to like find happiness with what they have. Yeah. So you have the 8 here, and he's holding the 9, and you have that here, but that's kind of where the energy stops. There's a lot of cautiousness here as well. There are no cups here yet. But what's behind the Justice? What's behind the Justice? So this person's in their heart, they've made peace here or resolution with the way things are. So what's behind the Justice though? Because they're fighting themselves on this. The King of Swords. Oh, they've settled here. This is like somebody that's settled for the way things are in their heart. They may feel like, does this represent you? Look at that. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Look at that. This is somebody that is logical and someone that is very emotional. This is Cancer and Aquarius energy. There's love here. That's why this person is justifying in their mind of where things are, is because there's love here. So there's this understanding that they have in their heart that this is just how things are going to be, and that they've made peace with that because there's love here. And I feel like I want to cry as well. So there's a lot of emotion here too. See how he's floating on a cloud? See how she's like down in the bottom of the ocean? She's got all these pebbles and stuff here. This is like somebody feeling like it may be kind of harder, but this is about facing that and committing to that. This is an understanding of how things are going to be or are. Interesting. Why is what are the actions? What are the actions of this person? The 4 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I mean, this is the energy I just explained already. The 4 of Cups in reverse, which is the only cups besides that Queen of Cups. So that Queen of Cups is emotion, making an emotional decision. That this person is making an emotional decision. This is someone that knows that what they're choosing is based off of their emotional self. They're making a choice, emotional choice. Even if they feel like that choice may not be the best, or maybe harder on them, they're choosing that over having to be logical and smart. Why? Page of Pentacles. They want a new beginning here, or they want to maintain something. They have this This is about, like, this is all good things, but this is, it's like getting some kind of good news. You know, they may be, this is also about a solid start. Why is that? Judgment. You both have judgment in the heart. You both have made a commitment or a judgment on each other. They feel they have settled or committed to having this solid start here, and facing the fact that the two of you may be very different here emotionally, but they've committed to staying here regardless. I want to say that the two of you are very different of how you deal with your emotions, and they know that that's going to be something that's difficult. But they're making this choice, and for some of you, this is like leaving things the way they are. Like they're having to make this choice over that instead of losing anything else. Does that make sense? That's why they're still guarded here. The Four of Cups in reverse is like when somebody's, as far as actions go, it's like when someone chooses to step away from these feelings that they've been feeling, that they've been kind of confused about. You know, this is like accepting a situation for what it is. That's where this person's at. They're accepting this. Three of Cups. For some of you, this is like a friendship. Like they're just accepting that this is going to be a friendship. And you would obviously be aware of that. But for others of you, this is like accepting this is like how accepting someone for who they are. That's what that is. That's what I think that's what, there's a lesson here, right? I think that's what the lesson is. Making a decision here to accept how someone is, because there's a friendship that's here. And I talked about that in the beginning. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. This is stability. This is like somebody that's finding stability or security in the friendship or the connection. They're opening up to this. This is like somebody that's carefully letting you in, or finding security in the friendship that you have. Like they're accepting you for who you are here, even if that means that you're not going all the way with this person, right? Like this right here. Even though there's this disappointments that are here, you know, you both have these nines. This person's 10 here is these two conflicted cards. So they're still kind of in this process of falling into this decision here to kind of accept things, right? Accept the connection here for what it is. Three of Swords in reverse. There's forgiveness here in some way. The Six of Wands. This is like, you know what I'm feeling here is like forgiving a friend. But that doesn't mean that it's not romantic. You have to have that friendship, right? That's where it starts. Let's see what the connecting energies are. I'm actually going to use these. There's forgiveness that's here. Successfully forgiving someone for something. So this person may feel like they've successfully forgiven you for something. And they're finding safety and security again in this connection. So the Three of Cups is like opening up. It's like that friendship. It's like where you have that, you know, emotional connection here or tie to someone. and accepting it for that. Sorry, I thought George was at my door. Okay, so what is the connecting energies as far as the thoughts go? What is the connecting energies as far as the thoughts? The cost of vanity. This is about being superficial or possibly living in some kind of illusion. And I think the two of you are in this energy together when your thoughts, but you're looking at it very differently. I think on your side, you're looking at this feeling of taking responsibility here, maybe in a materialistic kind of way, as far as the things that are important to you are security or stability, right? This is something that you're thinking about. And not living in an illusion or kind of getting out of that. This is like I talked about, working really hard to move on past something. And then your person over here is seeing it way different, because there's this lesson around maybe living in an illusion or being deceived here, or conflict or competition around. You see all that? The cost of vanity. So tell me about the connecting energies for the feelings. That went on the floor. Not amused. Yeah. Fed up, don't care anymore, and hard to please. I do feel like that this is the struggle that's been here, perhaps. This energy of kind of being over it, you know, something to do about being over it, or seeing someone here, or someone revealing themselves, or opening up, or whatever that has sparked this feeling here of settling into something. Yours is an understanding of what you want here. Your person's is an understanding of how things are. Okay. What about, now come on. You have planetary vibes for actions. Yeah, this is like allowing things to unfold, right? You found your peace here that you were looking for, so that you can open up emotionally here, even though there are some anxieties around that. But this is about recognizing that things are the way they're meant to be, right? Allowing yourself to be in the flow, like that dolphins tell. Final dance, yeah. Last chance, all or nothing, not playing games, as far as the actions go. Yeah, you're both in that energy, and I'm losing my voice. Time flies is here, so you may have felt like something's happening quicker than you expected, or that time has kind of gotten away from you here when it comes to this person, or time has maybe been something that's been healing as well. My voice is literally leaving me. Okay. It is late. Let's see what the future is here. Actually, let's get some message cards first, and then we'll take a look at the future. What message cards should I use for this? I have my eye on some. Let's use these. No. I just want to use these. Yeah, this is definitely like being all or nothing kind of feeling. That's the way it is on your side here when it comes to things. But I feel like with your person, it's like, I don't know, it's like they're giving something a final chance. Final chance. Or maybe they're in a place where they're like, it says not playing games anymore. I told you there was a heavy cautious energy that's there. So what would you say to your person if you could say anything, pile one? What would you say to your person? I never want to feel that way again. I know more than you think. You may have felt like this person's undermined you at times. Like criticized you, maybe? Oh, I missed one. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I wish things could be different. We don't share the same values. I do wish you well. Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. I want to make amends. We don't have the same values. Could be the way that you are in relationships, you know? Like one of you may be very logical, the other one emotional. So there's like this understanding of that's there. Okay? We need to let each other go. For some of you, take this how it resonates, okay, with your reading. But I do feel like for some of you, there's an understanding of this that's here. For others of you, I think that there is this letting something go, making amends, and letting something go in order to have this stability. Like there's a foundation that's being built in some kind of way through something here that's been healing. Okay. So what about your person? What about your person? What about your person? What's your person? What would they say to you if they could say anything? You might find this person like they start to say something and then they stop, or they think about something and they change their mind or something like that. Cards kept being kind of weird. You were the best thing in my life. You didn't imagine it. I don't know what you want. That's there. That's definitely there. I'm waiting patiently. Yeah, that's there right there. I've been struggling. You know, this person I feel like may have, I hope you're happy. This person may have been kind of struggling here with what it is that you want. Yes, it's too late. I feel the sexual tension. There's that passion that's there. We're more alike than I admit, and I'm recovering. Yeah, that's that Three of Swords in reverse. I'm so attracted to you. I just mentioned that, and I'm different now. So there's been some changes that have gone on for whatever reason in this relationship, where it's changed this person and how they're approaching the connection, I feel like, with you as of where it's at. There's been some kind of shift here, understanding that they've come to with things. And I think it has to do with just, there's an acceptance that's here for something not going as planned, or someone not making a decision. You have that Two of Wands in reverse. Could be that someone that was indecisive or playing games, or this is someone that's been afraid here of what they don't know or can't see, perhaps. And it's like they're coming on the other side of this, like they're coming through this, they're recovering here. Okay, now let's see future energies. My voice is leaving me. Future energies. What are the future energies here for pile 1 and their person? Future energy. Okay. And the Star. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. You also have Twin Flame. The trust the magnetic pull of your Twin Flame. It will guide you towards them. You also have Window. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. And baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. And then you have Romance here. There's that passion again. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. So, I mean, yeah. I feel like that there is some kind of shift or change that's taking place. There's definitely some healing that's going on here when it comes to your shadows. That is, and it may may have a lot to do with communication as well. Maybe communicating, you know, what you've discovered or found out or knowledge here. Is giving you like this window of opportunity to maybe release something here emotional in this relationship or connection, where you can get to this point here. Like, look at that, the doorway. It's like opening up the doorway. Once you get past this healing, it's opening up to opportunities to have that romance. Once you get past a certain amount of healing, and romance is, it's like vulnerability here for me. Once you get past that certain amount of healing in something, you open yourself back up like a friend. You know, you start to, let's just say you had a disagreement with your friend that you've had forever, right? And you get so upset with each other, and then you don't talk to each other for a while, but you have all these memories, like they've been with you forever, right? And because you don't talk to each other for a while, you start to miss that person, of course, but you eventually, that feeling of making up, if you've ever felt that before, or at first it feels, you kind of jump back into it real quickly, but at first it feels kind of like you need to be cautious and have boundaries and kind of watch what you say, or, you know, all that kind of stuff. But before you know it, you're like back with that person, just chit-chatting about everything. You know what I mean? It's that kind of feeling that's here. That there's this, it's a new chapter's beginning when it comes to that. Okay, let's get some advice. This one took my energy. That's for sure. Okay, what advice do you have for Pile 1 about this? Have faith. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this relationship flourish. What do you have here for Pile 1 for advice? Difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. And that's, yeah, I think that has been something that's here. We did see that 5 of Wands, which is about competition. So if that's been an issue here, that's been there. We have actions speak louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they're doing. So that's been something that's here as well, especially if this person feels like there's not been any kind of movement, or it's just like stuck. So they're going off of what if you're not communicating to this person properly, or if they don't know how you feel emotionally, and things become stuck in some way, they could read into that too much, searching for those feelings. Yeah. So this is where actions speak louder than words, is what I mean. So they've been really like focused in on what you're doing to try to figure out how you feel, and that has not led to a very good understanding of how you feel. There may have been some misjudgment going on there in some way. That's interesting. You have different paths and different paths and distance. So for some of you, there may have been some distance here. For some of you, there's been distance that has changed things between the two of you. For some of you, you may be on different paths right now. It says you're not on the same page with the person that you have in mind. The direction that you want to move into are different. And this says the separation that you're experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. So if there's been distance here, I do feel like that for some of you, this could be something that's beneficial, because the two of you may have not been on the same page. So you needed that time to have certain kind of understanding, right, within yourself. Especially if this connection is something that's somewhat, there's a high intensity level of that, like this tension is here, passion is here, you know, may have made it even more difficult. Unbreakable love. This person has genuine love for you. You can overcome any issue that may arise. There's this understanding here of that for your person and their actions. They have this, there's a feeling of acceptance here, accepting, you know, your authentic self. They feel like they're just accepting you for who you are, because they have love here for you. I feel like for a lot of you, this may be reversed. This reading. Okay, I lost my voice. I'm going to go rest my voice. But I want to leave you with a card for advice. So, where are they? There they are. Covered them up. Let's pull one card for that, and then we'll get initials. Long reading. These are always an hour, at least. Okay. What advice do you have overall for pile 1? Whoa. Whoa. This one landed on me, and then it fell. Doubtful heart, number 72. Yeah, this is like, I feel like the lesson here overall, but you must resolve the doubt in your heart before you are able to move forward, because a doubtful heart will never believe. So especially if you have this 9 of Swords next to this 10 of Cups, that's like being very worried or afraid of emotional fulfillment. And if you're in that state of mind where you're allowing fear to take away that emotional fulfillment, you're allowing doubt here take over your emotional fulfillment feeling. It's like denying yourself of something. How you feel. But if you don't like give in to those emotions in a way, you'll always have that doubtful heart, and you'll never ever believe that something is possible for you. If you have like a fear of commitment or a fear of emotional openness, like emotional fulfillment, because like I said before, that's a scary feeling. You don't know how to deal with that because you don't feel like you have control, or you feel like, you could really get your heart broken. Going through that healing process is hard and difficult, and I think that you're making yourself through it, because this person meant enough to you for you to work yourself through it. And you meant enough to this person for them to be in that place to where even if they're not disappointed, or they're not getting, or they're having to fight through things, or they're not getting in a place they really desire or want, they're still staying committed here to this, even if they're not getting that happiness that they really want out of this, or what their 10 of Cups is. Because of the love that they have here for you, they're accepting you and forgiving you for how you are. Yeah. So as far as advice goes, this is saying that you have to resolve that doubt that you feel in order to really make amends here and move forward before you're ever able to move forward. Yeah. It'll always hold you back. Okay, I hope that made sense. And that's just got, like, I don't know if y'all noticed, but my energy is just like decreased in your reading. You may have been really through it here with this person. Like, there's a lot of anxiety and stress that you have been under in some way, where you just feel like exhausted. You have Cancer in the bowl with the crab. You have the True Sword here, so being honest and a truth coming out, or communication, clarity about something, learning something, understanding something. This is about, the crab is about safety, security, all that good stuff. You have the Star here too, so it's Aquarius energy, and that's about having a wish or being hopeful. It's like you've regained this hope. Here's all these strings. There's 3 here, so I don't know, that might be important to you. 3 strings. Maybe there's 3 people attached, or 3 strings. I don't know what that means. You have the Mask here, so definitely being your true authentic self. It's safe to be yourself. You have the shell here, so coming out of your shell. You have Go here, so go. V, number 2, which is about partnerships, making that decision. You are is here. Go, you are. You are, go. You are, go. We have VR here as well. Go, VR, you. We have you. You already said V. 2 V's, actually. That's random. We have L. Stop. I wonder if we have a P. SOTO. D, E, and S. 2 S's, 2 V's. I heard sloth in my head in video. Slow video. Toes right here. Maybe trying to get your toe in the door. What else? What else? What else? Toss is here. I heard toss an idea in my head. What else? Alright guys, I'm just gonna leave you here. Seed. I heard tomorrow in my head. Deal. I know you don't have all these letters. It's just what I hear in my head. Okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave you here. So thanks for being here. True is in the bowl. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for all your love and support and all your kindness. I hope this helps. This was a super long reading, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for all your love and support and kindness. I already said. I am tired. I'm going to bed. Thanks, guys, and I hope to see you soon.